Wireless headphones are on the brink of reaching equal footing with wired headphones, but they're not quite there yet. A couple of things have to happen first. Let's talk about it. Before we can understand exactly what needs to happen for us to finally reach the end game for wireless hi-fi headphones, we have to understand the tech behind the current generation of wireless headphones. Let's talk about Bluetooth versus wireless or Wi-Fi connection. When it comes to setting up wireless audio, there's two primary ways: wireless RF and Bluetooth. Most wireless headphones use Bluetooth technology for connectivity rather than wireless RF. Bluetooth connection is a cost-effective way to do short-range communication to send a digital signal stream from a source to a wireless headphone. Bluetooth compresses the audio signal, deteriorating the sound quality. A true wireless connection, or hopefully in the future Wi-Fi connection, is going to yield higher quality performance, but most wireless headphones just aren't built to support Wi-Fi connection yet. Ultimately, wireless is only as good as the wireless technology in the headphones. A manufacturer can produce a pair of wired and wireless headphones for the same price, but it's how the money is spent that really matters. Let's compare a $300 wired pair of headphones to a $300 wireless pair. In the wired pair, for example, the 99 Classics from Meze, the manufacturers only had to pay for the driver inside the headphones, whereas in a wireless pair, there's the cost of the driver, amplifier, DSP, Bluetooth technology, and built-in DAC circuit. A pair of wireless headphones utilize digital signal processing correction, DSP for short, to improve the digital to analog conversion and overall sound quality. In some cases, it's the band-aid to solve deficiencies in a product. DSP is a way to make a less expensive driver sound better by applying correction and EQ to it. So, for the same price, the driver in a wired pair can sound much better because the manufacturer can spend more on a high-quality driver. The money is spread a bit farther in a wireless pair, so corners may be cut and less expensive drivers can be added, knowing that DSP can overcorrect the lower quality. For example, the Focal Batiste is a premier wireless headphone priced at $699. What you're paying for in these wireless headphones is the quality of the driver. Focal prioritized making a high-quality driver and then turned their attention to the features that makes the headphone wireless. The Sony WH-1000 XM5 wireless headphones are priced at $399. They boast some of the best active noise cancellation technology, but the Batiste trumps them in driver quality. To understand why a wireless RF or Wi-Fi connection will be the end game for wireless headphone technology, we must first discuss the shortcomings of Bluetooth, starting with its bandwidth limitations. Wireless headphones seem like the Swiss Army knife of hi-fi headphones. Not only are you ditching the cord, but you're eliminating the need for additional equipment and accessories like DACs and amplifiers because they're built right in. Yup, wireless headphones are equipped with their own built-in DAC circuit, headphone amplifier, and battery. But like anything that seems too good to be true, it's probably because it is. Everything is crammed inside of a pair of wireless headphones, even the signal. The Bluetooth signal is compressed and doesn't sound as good as a normal conventional wired headphone because you're using the digital to analog converter, amplifier, etc. that's inside the wireless headphones. The quality of these components may be lower to effectively fit them inside a wireless headphone without having to weigh a ton or cost a fortune. Bluetooth has a lower bandwidth than Wi-Fi, which affects the signal's bit rate and resolution. Wi-Fi has a much larger bandwidth for the signal, so you can do high-resolution audio transfers without any degradation or loss in sound quality. Bluetooth connections are meant for short distances, typically up to 30 feet. Because signals can be blocked by physical barriers like walls, furniture, and other obstacles, the limited range doesn't bode well for devices that need to be connected over longer distances. The audio quality will deteriorate when transmitting through obstacles, so even though you can step away from the source device, you can only go as far as the range will allow you before the headphones lose connection. Bluetooth's compatibility is dependent on the versions and codecs of the wireless headphones and source device. Bluetooth codecs determine how the signal is transmitted from the source device to the audio output. Bluetooth versions define the capabilities of the Bluetooth hardware and firmware. For instance, Bluetooth version 5 has a better range and more consistent connection than Bluetooth version 4. It's worth noting that devices with different Bluetooth versions can still connect with each other. The drawback to this, though, is that even if the wireless headphone has Bluetooth 5, but the source device, let's say a smartphone, has Bluetooth 4, the headphones will default to using Bluetooth 4, which is lower than what they can support, resulting in the headphones operating at a lower performance. While Bluetooth codecs have greatly improved over the years and continue to get better, the next step in the evolution is to utilize a Wi-Fi connection over Bluetooth. Wi-Fi opens up many possibilities for how the device can be used. High-resolution wireless headphones can become as close to the sound quality as wired headphones in this case. Thanks to its large bandwidth, Wi-Fi can support high-res audio transfers, but with that comes the need for more powerful batteries and larger circuits. By going to Wi-Fi and high-resolution audio files, let's say 24-bit 96K or even better 192K, the power requirements are too much for the small rechargeable batteries we're utilizing right now. Now, how does one fit that into an already packed pair of wireless headphones? Well, you don't want to make the headphones extremely heavy and cumbersome, but you don't want to have a battery that'll drain out in an hour's time. You want something that's going to last for a 10-hour airplane flight and not fatigue your ears because it weighs too much. The technology for batteries must be made smaller, but still have the same charge as the old size batteries to properly support the more powerful Wi-Fi solution. Luckily, batteries are evolving and becoming much smaller and much more efficient with every passing day. Why don't we have Wi-Fi now? Several reasons: cost, circuit size, and power requirements. Until we can get Wi-Fi circuits and all the workings around them smaller and more efficient, there's just not enough space, especially in IEMs, to make this a reality. There are some great examples of wireless headphones that use more robust DAC circuits like the Focal Batiste, which we go into detail about in our review, which is linked in the description below. The road to Wi-Fi isn't paved yet, but there's been some gravel laid. Audio-Technica has made strides in wireless technology. The ATH-WB 2022 is a wooden wireless headphone that houses the world's first completely balanced audio output system. Independent Bluetooth circuits, DACs, amplifiers, and batteries for the left and right ear cups. The headphones support up to 24-bit 96 kHz high-resolution sound sources with both wireless and USB digital connections, but this comes at a cost. These headphones are priced at $2,700. Are they as good as a pair of $2,700 wired headphones in terms of sound quality? Maybe not, but they're probably the best sounding wireless headphones on the market right now. You're paying for the wireless technology. It's an expensive endeavor at the moment to push the envelope of wireless headphones. Although this model is a limited edition in honor of Audio-Technica's 60th anniversary, it's a glimpse into the ever-evolving future of wireless technology. Now that we know where wireless headphones are and where they need to go, what is the concrete indication that this tech is even possible in the short term? This is where Apple unexpectedly enters the chat. The endgame for wireless headphones boils down to shrinking technology that currently takes up too much power and space. Apple's new M-series silicon chips have truly shaken up the entire tech industry in this respect. Their power output, size, and efficiency are simply unmatched at a consumer level. The implication of what this means for wireless headphones can be made more clear by the recently announced Apple Vision Pro. Huh? Let me explain. Take a look at all of the components that are packed into the Apple Vision Pro. It's quite a journey. There is essentially an entire MacBook Pro with an astonishing amount of tech in every square centimeter. All of this tech is compacted to fit into a pair of goggles that grant a similar amount of space that a pair of headphones might have, but with way more tech than a pair of headphones would ever need. This seems to be an indicator that if Apple were to devote true attention to the wireless hi-fi headphone market with their current tech right now, they could make the first truly in-game pair of wireless headphones. Will they do that? Almost certainly not. But if Apple could do it now, somebody else will do it very soon. The Vision Pros are controversially priced at $3,500, but for that price, you are getting essentially an entire Pro workstation, even if the first generation software will be limiting. The Audio-Technica WB 2022s currently sit at $2,700, but for that price, you're getting a pair of headphones with some pretty neat wireless audio tech, but obviously none of the augmented reality of the Vision Pros. The WB 2022s are a fantastic pair of headphones that's worth the investment if you want the top-of-the-line wireless headphones right now. Part of the proceeds go to Playing for Change. What these prices indicate to us, however, is that we may see someone manufacture a pair of wireless headphones that approach the endgame very, very soon. That's something to get excited about. If you're interested in learning more about wired and wireless headphones, check out the links in the description to learn more about the Audio-Technica ATH-WB 2022s, the Focal Batiste, and even how to choose between wireless and wired headphones. As always, if you have any additional questions, questions, drop a comment below and we'll be more than happy to answer. Subscribe to our channel and hit that bell so you don't miss any of our latest videos. Thanks so much for watching.